He called to ask about the progress, but the call was completely unreachable, and after several changes, no one answered. Seeing that all the calls couldn't get through, Takahashi shoved the phone to the ground and shouted angrily, "It's a hell. It's a hell. The invincible Tenglin ninja, why is it all FC King rubbish these days?" Before, Tenglin and the others disappeared for no reason, and they were finally sent back frozen as popsicles. Now there is no news about this batch of damn ninjas. Will they be sent back frozen as popsicles too? The subordinates hurriedly said, "Mr. President, master of the Tenglin family, will he encounter an ambush at Ito's house? Where the hell came the ambush from?" Takahashi scolded annoyedly, "The situation over there has long been clear. The Ito family doesn't even have a ninja in Kyoto, just a few housekeepers, servants and ordinary bodyguards. What did these people use to ambush the ninjas of the Tenglin family? And there are still 6 people." After speaking, Takahashi couldn't help but mutter, "What could happen in Kyoto?" Neither Matsumoto nor Takahashi could understand what happened in Kyoto. However, Matsumoto is far more shrewd than Takahashi. When he couldn't contact Iga Kamino, although he couldn't figure out why, he had realized in his subconscious that the matter was probably going to be a big mistake. Thinking of this, he immediately called the other members of the Iga family and immediately asked them about Iga Kamino. But the people of the Iga family are also unaware of what happened in Kyoto. They also couldn't get in touch with Iga Kamino, and didn't know if he was alive or dead. At this time, Matsumoto really panicked. He nervously paced back and forth in the living room at home, his brows were constantly frowning, and even his hand holding the cigar was shaking uncontrollably. His younger brother Ryosuke Matsumoto saw him very nervously, and hurriedly calmed him down. "Brother, don't panic. If you panic, we really don't know how to deal with it next." Unlike Maki Takahashi's goal is Nanako, which has nothing to do with the Su family, so it doesn't matter if his motivation is revealed. The strength of the two families can basically come between 5 and 5, so he is not afraid of Takehiko. However, Matsumoto knew very well in his heart that if his motives were revealed, he would not only face the behemoth Su family, but also the Ito family and Takahashi family. So, he smoked a cigar and said to Ryosuke Matsumoto, "The hand I played almost squeezed all our chips. If I win, the Matsumoto family can become the top in Japan. If I lose, the Matsumoto family will be ravaged to death by the 3 big families of Su, Ito, and Takahashi." As he said, he couldn't hide his nervousness and said, "Now, Iga Kaminori can't get in touch, and Jufei and Ziyu are dead or alive. Don't know if our motives have been revealed. If it is not revealed, it doesn't matter. At most, it's planting the plan of Takehiko Ito, but if it is revealed, then we will basically have no way to survive." Matsumoto Ryosuke hurriedly asked, "Brother, we don't know if we have been exposed, are we just waiting for the verdict? That would be too passive? Even if we die, we have to find a way to fight back. You must not just give up like that." Matsumoto thought for a moment, gritted his teeth, and said coldly, "Of course we have to resist. Since the first card is still dead or alive, we will bet on the second." Ryosuke Matsumoto asked, "Brother, how do you bet on the second one?" Ryoto Matsumoto said sternly, "I bet that our motives for the Su family have not been revealed yet. In this way, we will go all out to kill Maki Takahashi and Takehiko Ito. Kill them and we will have a chance to become number 1 in Japan." "Ah, kill them?" Ryosuke Matsumoto asked in amazement, "Isn't it just trying to deal with the Su family?" Ryoto Matsumoto shook his head. "It is a wishful thinking to deal with the Su family. With their strength, as long as the target is aimed at us, we have no resistance." As he said, Matsumoto said again, "However, Maki Takahashi must be at the weakest time now. He is deprived of a few ninjas and lost his son. Now is a good time to kill him. Let the Iga family again send a few ninjas to kill him. Anyway, Iga ninjas are already in the same boat with us." Ryosuke Matsumoto asked again, "What about Takehiko? How to kill him? He seems to have no strength loss." Ryoto Matsumoto gritted his teeth and said, "Then he can only be outsmarted." Go and kidnap a few families of police officers from the TMPD, and then force these officers to come home, saying that they will return to the TMPD to assist in the investigation of the Su family. As long as he leaves home, we will have a chance to deal with the disappearance. Ryosuke Matsumoto continued to ask, "Brother, what if the Su family knows about us?" Ryoto Matsumoto said with a vicious expression, "If they really know that they are all dead, then why don't they pull Maki Takahashi and Takehiko Ito under the water?"